morning. How are you doing today? This week, on Monday, we read the story of 10 lepers who Jesus saw, and they were very sick, and Jesus helped to make them better. And I've been thinking about that number 10 and how there were 10 who were sick that Jesus made better, and one came back to say thank you, and he became even more better. Is that a word? More better? I think it is. Maybe betterer or more better. I don't know. So anyway, there was one leper who, when Jesus healed him, he came back and he said, thank you. Thank you. And I think that made him even more better. So I was thinking about books with 10, and I remembered a very favorite book of mine, 10 Little Rubber Ducks. Part of the reason that I like the book so much is the pictures in it. They are so beautiful, the colors in them. But also part of the reason why I like the book so much is at the end there's a little bit of a surprise. So let's read 10 Little Rubber Ducks by Eric Carle. Okay. And did you know this is based on a true story? This really did happen. Well, the first part anyway. I think part of it might be imagining what happened at the end. All right, so you ready? Are you ready? So, cluckety cluck, cluck, cluckety cluck, cluck goes the rubber duck machine. Out pops little yellow rubber ducks, one after the other, one after the other. The little rubber ducks are painted. They're painted with bills red and eyes blue. Bills red and eyes blue. Then they are packed, 10 in every box, and off they go to be loaded onto a cargo ship. Hello, says the captain. I like that captain, how he's waving. Can you wave to the captain? Hello, says the captain. And the captain and the cargo ship are taking the little rubber ducks across the wide sea to faraway countries, and off they go to faraway countries. I like that sun. Don't you like that picture of that sun, how he's smiling? I think the sun smiles, don't you? Suddenly, a storm churns the water into big waves. A strong wind whistles across the sea, A big wave lifts up one of the boxes and drops it into the water. And the box opens and 10 little rubber ducks fall out. 10 rubber ducks aboard, shouts the captain. 10 rubber ducks aboard. Oh, look at the captain. He looks like he's very upset. 10 of them are gone. Let's make sure there really are 10. Can you help me count them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, 10 in a box, 10 fell overboard. After some time, the storm calms down and the 10 little rubber ducks bob in the big wide sea. As far as one can see, only sky and water, as far as one can see. And the 10 little rubber ducks, at first they're all together, but then they began to drift apart. Let's make sure there are still 10 ducks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 ducks. Well, the first little rubber duck drifts west and a dolphin jumps over it. The second little rubber duck drifts east. A seal barks at it. What do you think a seal sounds like? Arf, arf, arf. Kind of like a dog barking. The third little rubber duck drifts north. A polar bear growls at it. A fourth little rubber duck drifts south. A flamingo stares at it. Can you stare? The fifth little rubber duck drifts to the left, and a pelican chatters at it. The sixth little rubber duck drifts to the right, and a turtle glides right past it. The seventh little rubber duck drifts up and an octopus blinks at it. Can you blink? The eighth little rubber duck drifts down. A seagull screeches at it. The ninth rubber duck drifts this way and a whale sings to it. What does a whale song sound like? I don't know what a whale sounds like, but that's how I imagine it. The 10th little rubber duck drifts this way, bobbing and floating on the big white sea. The sun is setting. It's getting dark. As far as one can see, only water and sky, water and sky. The next morning, the 10th little rubber duck sees a mother duck and her ducklings. Quack, says the mother duck. Quack, 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 says the ducklings. Can you do a quack, quack, quack too? I wonder how many ducks there are now. Let's see. How many baby ducks are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, and when the toy duck comes, that makes 10 little ducks. And the sun is smiling again. Look at that. At the end of the day, the sun sets again. It's getting dark. The mother duck and her ducklings swim toward their nest, and the little rubber duck floats along with them. The little rubber duck floats along with them. Can you count the ducks? Can you find all the ducks? How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good night, says the moon. Quack, quack, says the mother duck. Quack, 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 says the ducklings. And what does the little rubber duck say? Oh my goodness, there's one in every bunch, isn't there? One who's a little bit different, I like this story. The rubber ducks go all over the world, just like God goes all over the world. And I like this story because one of the ducks is a little bit different, isn't it? A little bit different. He goes further than anyone, and he goes and he joins another family of ducks and makes 10 again and makes them how they're supposed to be. And I think that's part of what saying thank you does. Just like that leper who said thank you when he was made better by Jesus. When he said thank you, he got even more better. And it's kind of how we make our squeaky noise, like the little duck who went places nobody else went. When we say thank you, we get to go to joyful places. We get to know even more about Jesus and God's love, and we get to see it in places when we say thank you. What are you thankful for today? Do you think that the sun's going to be smiling when you go outside today? Do you think when you look out the sky tonight, the moon's going to be smiling too? Will you look out and see what to be thankful for in your backyard? Would you look around inside your house and think about someone there to be thankful for? I'm thankful for you. I am thankful for you. And I am thankful for God's love that's everywhere we go. So today, be squeaky. And tell someone thank you.